Hey Team Exos, welcome to week 36 of Exos at Home. I'm Coach Eric. I'm going to be guiding you on a lower body pushing, upper body pulling day. I want you to make sure you have a mat, band for today's workout, and some weights. You're going to need some light, medium, and heavy weights as we do some upper body rowing and some different single leg squat and lunge variations for your weights today. Now, I'm going to push the pace and call out some new movements and some details. The key is that you pick up some of these details to improve the way that you're moving. Okay, movement is medicine, but it's only helpful if we give it in the right doses. So we're going to start off simple today with some nice warm-up. We head into 2 strength blocks, and then we'll be going right into a finisher. I hope you're ready to get after it. Let's get started down on the ground. Everybody with me, you're going to put your right leg out in front and your left leg back. Both knees at 90 degrees, please. Now push your hands up nice and tall. If this is kind of too much on your low back and you're slouched over, you can sit up on a pad, a foam roller, maybe just fold your mat up. Okay, so right leg's out in front. We got 2 things. First thing, we're gonna lean forwards, breathe out, and feel a little stretch in your glute. You're gonna breathe in, get nice and tall. Right hand comes out wide. Take your left hand, thread the needle, breathe out. Let's keep repeating here for 40 seconds. We got 2 stretches, up and over the front leg. Feeling a good glute stretch. Hand comes out wide, eyes follow the hand as you reach and thread through that hole. Breathing out. So let's find that breath. Breathe in to get tall and breathe out, folding forwards. Hand comes out wide as you thread the needle, breathe out. Let's go ahead, let's hit one more here, up over the front leg. If you're feeling this in the knee, make sure that ankle's dorsiflexed, maybe elevate the hips. You are not the only one out there with a busted knee. So let's go ahead, let's switch legs. Left leg is in front, right leg at 90 degrees. We sit up nice and tall. We're gonna lean forward into that front leg. Left hand comes out wide, thread the needle, breathe out, all the way out, hang out there. And then reset, breathing up nice and tall, going forwards. We're always looking for big, efficient exercises. That hips and spine is gonna set us up for healthy knees, healthy low back. Continue here, 2 movements, 2 breaths, breathing out, and then breathing out again to deepen those stretches. Let's continue here, 1 to 2 more reps as we hit 40 seconds each side. So as we warm up those hips, we are then going to get into stabilizing those new ranges of motion in our spine. So go ahead, join me. We're going to go through some different plank variations. We're going to start in the side plank. So everyone, go ahead, place your right elbow on the ground. Both knees stay on the ground. I'm going to bring my feet back behind me. We're going to come on up, side plank. I want you to stick your top leg out, your left leg up, and we're going to draw really small circles here for 10 seconds going backwards. Small circles with that hip. Now the key is to only move through that hip joint and not move through that core. So maybe hands on your rib cage. How big can you go without moving through that low back, without feeling that rib cage extending? Keep going in these nice slow circles, churning that leg through some honey, nice and slow and controlled. Slow it down with me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and let's switch it up. Everyone's on their left elbow. Bring those feet back behind you so it's just a plank on the knees and come on up and hold. Lift that top leg, right leg up, lock it in, and let's churn through that honey. Maybe it's honey butter. Can't beat that right there. Nice and slow. Circles, waking up those hips. Shoulders, torso, and hips all working together. That's our pillar. We're going to keep it really simple and progress it, making more and more specific into our patterns that we know are going to help us in life, whether that's walking, running, whatever your passion is. We all got a body. We all got a shoulder, torso, hips. We all got to take care of it. So nice and slow for this last rep. And go ahead, take left knee. So left knee is down. Place your hands on your low back and low belly. You're going to tuck your tail, all right? So if you're a scared dog, tuck your tail. We're going to reach your right arm up, left arm down as you lean into that stretch. And let's try and find that breath again. So give me 3 breaths, breathing out. Each time you try and lengthen that stretch. And then switch sides. So right knee is down. Just bring some awareness to that pelvis and abdominal area by tucking the tail. Left knee down, left arm reaches up. I'm sorry, that's right knee down, right arm for you guys. 3 breaths. Last breath, we're going to hold this position as if you're going to run a race. We're going to be ready, most of the weight on the front leg. We're going to come up and hold this for 10 seconds, lifting that knee off the ground just a couple inches. So 3, 2, 1, up and hold. Weights on the front leg. Let's think of that footprint. So my full foot is in the ground. I'm pushing into the sand and not sliding deeper to one edge of the sand or that footprint. Lock it in, breathe. Keep that weight on that front leg and down. Let's switch legs. 3, 2, and up. 10-second hold. Notice I'm leaning forwards. My shin angle is the same as the rest of my body. I'm ready to run a race. Not running through that wall right there, though. So we're staying right here. Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we woke the hips up. We opened up the hips. Let's keep using that whole body and get into some nice, simple squats. So go ahead, reach the arms out in front, pull yourself down nice and slow, and stand up. Pay attention to your posture. We're only going to squat down as far as you can without tucking that tail or going into a rounded turtle shell. So posture is so, so important. Spine first here. If you've got some healthy shoulders, let's reach the arms up and get into an overhead squat. Just a few more reps here as we do each of these movements for 25 seconds. 1 or 2 more reps. Notice how slow and controlled. Tempo is going to be so important today. Tempo is the time that it takes to complete the movement. We're going to slow down so we can maximize our time right here. Let's go ahead. Watch me. You're going to bend your left knee. Right foot is going to slide along the mat. Just working this hip hinge. And then stand up. Eventually, we're going to lift that back leg up. So with me, right leg reaches back. It slides, slides, slides. Hold. Reach the hands up overhead. Hold this position. All the weight is in that left leg. And then stand up. Let's get one more slide. Reach that right leg back. Slide it. And if you're ready to level up, let's reach that right leg back. And then lift it up. Make the body look like the letter T. And push on up. Let's get 2 more. Slide the foot back. And then slowly come on up to level 2. Everything is slow and controlled. Definitely feeling this one in the feet and the hips. Last rep. Slide it back. Lift it up if you're ready. And then finish nice and tall. With me, bend the right knee. Left leg slides back. Pause. Reach the arms up overhead. Pay attention to your footprint. Make sure it's even. Stand up. Let's hit 1 more. Pause. Paying attention. Slide back. Reach the arms up, hold, stand up. This time, level up. Reach that left foot back, lift it up, and then stand up. 2 more reps. Slide back, lift it up, letter T, standing up. Slow and controlled, really making sure we're moving efficiently from the ground up, right? The balance in the feet and the hips. All right. Let's go ahead. From here, we're going into some lateral lunges. So we're going to go quick feet. You're going to go over to your left leg. Straighten that right leg. Reach this hand across. Right arm's going to pull your Superman jacket out. And quick feet. Okay, so this would be you showing your Superman. We're going to do that on one side. Lateral lunge. Left hand reaches across. Pull and open up that Superman. Maybe it's a Wonder Woman shirt. Whatever you got. Whoever you're going to be for Halloween over there. Hand comes across. Pull and open up. Eyes will look back behind you. Quick feet. Get settled, butt back. Back is flat. Then reach and pull. All right, we're getting ready for some rows, some lunges. You guys know the deal. We're going to show you some specific exercises to get you ready for that lift when we start to get some load going here. All right, let's go ahead. Nice and quick. We're going to drop and hold. You guys ready to level up? We're going eyes closed. Ready? And drop. Hold that position. Nice and tall. You're bouncing. Nice and relaxed. Drop. Ready, nice and tall, relaxed. Bounce. Ready, bouncing and drop. I want you to stay down there. Open your eyes if you want. Slide onto your right leg and hold. You're mirroring me. Hold it. One leg is up. Switch sides, nice and low. Hold. Show me that you can own that single leg balance. Switch sides. Maybe you're leveling up, trying to close those eyes, improve your balance. All right, let's go. Let's speed up. We got drum rolls, quick feet. If I call right, you're gonna stick on your right. If I call left, on your left. Here we go, with me, 3 rounds, ready. And quick feet, left. Ooh, here we go. And quick feet, left. Quick feet, right. All right, we should be warmed up and ready to rock. Grab a quick shot of water. We're gonna go through a 3-exercise block. Each exercise is gonna be done for 40 seconds on each side. That's a lot of time. I'm gonna set you up for success. Let's start with a light to medium weight as we get into some rows. I'm gonna demo each one of these rows one time, and then you're joining me right away. So very similar to our setup and warm-ups. I'm just gonna hinge at my hips. Notice this back foot, instead of being all the way back, it's gonna be right next to my heel. It's gonna be on ping pong ball. So most of my weight should be on my front foot. From here, I'm gonna come up and hold. I'm really gonna hold this row. We got 6-second holds. We'll come back down nice and controlled. Rip it up like you're ripping a lawnmower and lock it in. With me, here we go. Let's go right foot forward. Left foot's on a ping pong ball back behind you. Make sure you get a nice hinge. We have 40 seconds of work, beginning in 3, 2, and up. Rip it up and hold it. Flex that scap for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down nice and slow. Rip it up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep working with me. Rip it up. Flex those scaps. Pull them back. Lock it in. Own the hardest position. That's why we got to be there. You're breathing. Keep rocking. Owning it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 seconds left on this side. Hold it. Bring that hand back towards the hip and switch it up. All right. We're going left foot forwards, right toes right next to that left heel. I hinge over at my hips. Let's go ahead. Let's hold that up for 5 seconds and rip it up. Lock it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even weight distribution through that foot. Ball the foot and heel. I'm not on more. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rip that lawnmower cord up. Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really own these rows. Don't just rep it out. So important. We spend so much time with our arms in front of us, texting, talking, hands on the steering wheel. We got to pull ourselves back in a good posture. That's what we're doing right here. Woo! Lock it in. 5 seconds. Come on. Hold it for 3, 2, time. All right. We are heading into lateral lunges. We're going to do this. We're heading into a single leg squat. So goblet style. Maybe some of you, just like in warm-ups, are just going to be reaching your arms out in front, only now it's single leg. So I would suggest starting with a light to medium weight. We're going to have the pauses at the bottom. You're going to learn to hold the hardest position. That's where injuries are going to happen, overuse. I don't want cranky knees. So let's do this right. Here we go. 40 seconds each leg. Begins in 2, 1, down, and hold it with me. 3, 2, 1, and up. Back down. In control. Challenge how low you can go. Maintain good flat back posture. Remember, I talked about not turning into that rounded turtle shell. Hold it and stand back up. Right back into it. Lower down. Lock it in. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we are. We're switching legs now. With me. Bring it on down and hold. Lock it in for 3, 2, 1. Definitely a challenge in your foot and hip stability down there. You got to put a kickstand down for just a sec. You can certainly do that. Come on down nice and slow and hold. We're breathing. Come on up. Let's go. Embrace the struggle down there. This is where we build good, healthy joints. Last rep. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, and relax. All right. You're going to grab your band. If you don't feel like you've earned your rest, you're going up in weight. All right. Otherwise, everyone, let's go ahead. Left knee down. Hands are out in front. I check my posture, so I'm going to squeeze my abs slightly. I'm going to pull open with that right hand and hold. All right, let's go ahead. 20 seconds holding that hardest position, repping it out. Give me a good breath out there. All right, let's switch sides. So now we're going right knee down. Left hand is going to twist to your left. Catch your breath. Think about what weights you're going to be adjusting to. That was our first of 3 rounds. All right, we are right back up to our rows. Go ahead. I'm going to start right hand, right foot forward, just like we did last time. So right foot forward. I hinge at the hips. Left foot is just barely touching the ground. We got those long holds. Let's go. Let's build some strength in that upper back. Rip it up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 40 seconds of work here each side. We can't just be doing things quickly and expecting results. That's why we're here, guys, week after week, executing the program. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rip it up. Lock it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Hold it up there with me. Lean forwards. All right, let's switch it up. Left hand. Left foot forwards. Hinge through the hips. All right, I'm trying to get that back almost parallel to the ground. I don't want to be too far upright. I really want to feel this in my upper back and scaps, not my traps. Lock it in. Bring it down. Pull that lawnmower. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that weight on the left leg. Lock it in here. 3, 2, 1. Come on now. Stick with me. Align with me as I lock it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm squeezing my abs so I don't feel this in my low back. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Rip it up and hold it for 3, 2, 1. All right. Make a weight adjustment as we head into single leg squats. Continuously 40 seconds of work. Let's own the hardest position. With me, bring it on down. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Stand up, right back down. Lock it in for 3, 2, 1. Right back down. 3, 2, 1. Keep repping it out, locking it in. Tempos is where we build tension. It's where we build tendon strength. Most importantly, it's that preventative, proactive health we're going after. I don't know you, my legs are getting stronger, working harder. Let's switch it up. Here we go, right leg, bring it on down. Hold it with me. Don't make me go to that long, slow 3 count. It's a real 3 count. Hold it down there. Stand on up. Most of you might even want to consider counting 4 in your head, because I know you got that quick 3 count going. Come on. Stick to the plan. A little bit of mental struggle, mental toughness. It's going to help the physical body as well. Push through. Lock it in. Notice I'm breathing. I'm talking and struggling with you. Lock it in. Hold it. 3, 2, and time. Let's head right into our stretch. This time you're going to hold your weight. So keep your weight in your hand. Just going to rest right here. So I'm going to go left knee down. Left hand reaches across my body. And I'm just going to take a couple breaths here. Every time I breathe out, eyes are going to look further behind you like an owl.
As you breathe out, see how far you can look behind you without losing your balance or your posture. Catching that breath.
All right, sides. Man, maybe those owls aren't too talented. I feel like I'm getting back behind there. Okay, let's go. Left knee down. Right hand holds the weight. Big breath in as you breathe out. Imagine your upper spine is a towel. You're trying to wring out that towel. One more breath. All right, team. Let's go. Let's crank it up. Let's stick to those tempos. Pay attention to your weights. Here we go. We're going right back to the top. Third and final time. Right foot forward. Let's hinge forward. Weights on that right leg as we rip it up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down nice and slow, but rip it up. Lock it in. 3, 2, 1. Come on, last 40 seconds. We're going right to the end. That upper back, those scaps are going to be strong, pulling us into good posture. No amount of computer work is going to mess up this work that we're putting in, pulling ourselves back into good posture. Neck pain, shoulder pain, that's where these rows come in helpful. And time. Let's switch it up. Left leg forward. Hinging down. Pulling up. Lock it in. Squeeze. Now you can maybe start to feel, wait, have I been lifting weights the right way? These 5-second isos, they really make me feel getting in the right position. No compensations can happen here. Just pure excellence and execution. Lock it in. We're breathing. Last few reps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta give you the slow count. Come on now. All right, we're going right into our single leg squats. I'm gonna jump up and wait. I know this is the third time. We have one more strength block and then conditioning. But hey, I'm here to get better with you. Let's go ahead. 3-second pause at the bottom. Bring it on down with me. Bring it back down. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. All right, come on now. 40 seconds. That third set. Yeah, this is when we actually start getting better. Set 1, you're asking yourself, man, what's in this? Set 3, now you know. Now you know. Come on, bring it down. We got 10 seconds left here. And there's always next week. If you didn't pick the right weights this week, there's always next week to push yourself. Just be happy with quality reps. Let's switch it up. Other side here. If that upper body's getting smoked, you might just go down by your side. Here we go. Lock it in and bring it up. Hold for 3. Think of that footprint in the sand. It should be even. I know I tend to slide to the outside. I'm trying to find perfection. Always chasing perfection. Still waiting to find it. Come on, hold the bottom positions. Breathe in. Right back down. All right, time. Let's go ahead. Grab a shot of water. We're moving right into our next circuit. I'm going to walk you through what we have. 3 exercise circuit, 30 seconds each side. You got 2 options here for your lateral squats. You're going dumbbell for a little bit more core. You're going hand for a little less. 30 seconds each side, loading and exploding. And then we're going into a half Turkish Get Up, continuing to use the hips, and then into a rotational lift. So we got a big one coming through this circuit as we get into even more total body work. Let's begin right now. Everyone, goblet squat to maximize that core strength. 30 seconds begins in 3, 2, and go. In and out of those hips. Load and explode. Talk about that spring, being able to coil and uncoil. That's us right now. Building capacity, building good efficiency. Find some rhythm here. And switch it up. Here we go. A couple variations, a little bit more power as I explode up. Maybe I just stay in place, quickly get in and out. Either way I do this, I'm holding this for a 1 count at the bottom. See the statue? Boom. In and out of a cut. I'm grabbing something, I'm throwing it, hold it, bring it down, lock it in. 5 seconds. All right, I'm going to ask you to lighten the load a little bit as we head into a half Turkish get up. So lighten up the weight, somewhere from about 5 to 15 pounds. Jenny Noyles, I don't know if they make a kettlebell big enough, but you got this. So we're doing a modified half Turkish get up. Whatever leg is long, so that's going to be my left leg, left arm, both arms are long. Whatever arm is up, same leg is up. I'm going to leave about 1 foot distance away from my hip with my heel. So right hip, heels away from it. We've got 30 seconds of driving through the ground, almost like an Olympic lift. I push the ground, pop the weight up overhead. 30 seconds of work begins now. 3, 2, and go. Once again, hold that position at the top. As I drive up, I have a straight line from my right wrist all the way down to the left. I could hang out here all day because it's a nice, efficient, straight line. Hinge, load, and explode. Coil and uncoil. Last rep, and then we switch it up. So modified half Turkish get up. Right leg is long, right arm is long. Let's bring that left foot all the way into your hip, and then back it out just a little bit. We got 30 seconds in 2, 1, and go. Drive to your heel. I even lift my toes up to make sure I'm getting that glute work. And then, woo, you got it. It's total body. We got shoulders as we get up overhead. Come on, we're more than halfway there. Continue to pause and hold. Time. All right, keeping that same relatively light weight for this first variation. I want everybody with them, without the weight, turn yourself into a spring. So hands are on your shoulders. You're going to coil low to high. Coil low to high. So if I'm a spring and I'm inside this canister, a Pringles can, I'm not hitting the sides of the canister. Grab your weight. We're continuing here. 30 seconds each side. I have one hand on the weight right at my chest, and I'm going to press with both hands up overhead. It looks like this. Coil, uncoil. With me. 3, 2, and begin. 30 seconds. Coil, uncoil. Coil, uncoil. That's it. Changing levels. I get low and tall. Load and explode. Find some pace, find some rhythm. Make it feel good as we get low, and then power up to get up. Come on, last 10 seconds. And time, let's switch it up. I'm gonna go left hand holds the dumbbell, right to my chest, a little support with the other hand. Let's coil, load, and get tall. Low, tall. Imagine you're getting those cookies that you hid from yourself way up tall, trying to reach up there and grab them. Maybe I'm throwing all those cookies up there where I can't reach them. Tapping into that mind, letting my breath control my rhythm. We got 2 more rounds. Come on, let's finish strong. And time. All right, right back to the top as we get into that lateral squat. We can go goblet or drop it on down if you want to rest that core. 30 seconds all on one side and then right onto the other. I'm going to catch my breath. I'll let you grab some water here. We'll begin in about 10 seconds here. All right, you know what to do. Make your weight adjustments. This is a little bit more difficult block. So be smart, but also be smart and push yourself. Let's go. Here we go. 30 seconds is on. Notice both feet are straight ahead as I coil into that leg. I'm not getting outside that canister. You know, load and explode. Time. Switch sides here. As my core gets a little bit tired, I'm going right here onto the other side. Right into it with me. Come on. I want to pull that jacket just like in warm-ups. Show off that Wonder Woman Superman shirt. That's just going to add a little bit more rotation on my tennis, golfers. Hey, we've all got a spine. I know I want a healthy one. Let's lock it in. Hold it for these last 3 seconds. And time. All right, we head into that half Turkish get up. It's a total body movement. I'm going to lighten the load just a little bit as we have 30 seconds each side. Let's go. Left leg is long, left arm is long. Bring that right leg up and drive through that heel. 3, 2, and begin. 30 seconds. Pause at the top. Pop those hips or belt buckle up to that ceiling. Should be feeling that right butt cheek doing some work. Last 10. Time. All right. Let's switch sides here. Left leg up. Left arm is up. Let's bring that right hand not all the way behind you, but out to the side a little bit. Right leg is long with me. 3, 2, and begin. Hold that top position. Checkpoints. Straight line from the left wrist down to the right. You can hang out here all day. I won't make you do it. Let's get some reps. Let's pop. Come on. Relax the bottom. Drive up. Time. Okay. Heading into that rotational lift. Remember, thinking of your body as that big spring. We're going to coil and uncoil as we create that power from the ground up. Here we go. I'm going left hand holds the weight. Going to my right. Let's coil. Load and explode. Load. Get tall. Notice that back heel can turn or squish a bug. That's going to be a little bit more rotation through my body. A little bit safer on my low back. Come on. Keep working. Switch sides here with me. I'm going right hand grabs the weight, right up to my chest. Load, explode. Load, explode. These total body movements become so important, right? If you're grabbing that big Amazon box, you're not just doing a bicep curl. You're not just doing a lateral raise. You're not doing bodybuilding in the real world. That's why we need these big total body movements. Really focus on the hips, the spine, the shoulders. Come on. 2, 1, and time. All right, team. Let's go ahead. We got one more time through this whole series. I want you to catch your breath. Think of your weights, knowing that a body weight finisher is coming up, okay? So as we finish, just body weights can be a little bit more conditioning, a little bit more metabolic weight. It's about being strong, and robust. You're not going to get stronger if you're not selecting the right weights. If this is your first week, make sure you pay attention to your body, and it's all about progress. Don't end up on the hurt train and not show up next week. Let's begin this last circuit here. We have lateral squats to get started. 30 seconds each side. We're going to begin in 3, 2, and go. I can notice I add a little coil, bringing my elbow towards that knee, working that nice natural rotation, right? This is my backside or backhand in tennis. I'm coiling up my golf swing. I want to integrate total body movements. This is not just a lower body. It's a chance to get my core strong, my rotation and my back healthy. I know I don't want to blow up my back. Let's switch sides, 30 seconds. At the same time, I'm not forgetting the basics. I'm pausing at the bottom, holding, and exploding. Hold with me, explode up. Come on, only 30 seconds this side. Last time. 3, 2, time. All right, let's get right into that half Turkish get up. Modified variation. Adjust your weight. Maybe you're going body weight. Either way, this is something I do every day. This is my lion stretch. Reaching up, open everything up. Come on, 30 seconds of work. Great one, feel the pace, tempo, and power. Push. Come on, last 10 seconds, push through that ground. Push and pop that weight up effortlessly. Let the lower half do the work. 3 seconds. Time, let's switch it up. I'm working right at 15 pounds here. It's a lighter exercise. Switch it up, 3, 2, drive that left heel, pop it up. Down and up. I'm gonna let you bring the focus for these last 20 seconds. Tell your DJ to crank that music. And time. Okay, we're heading right into that rotational lift. We gotta pick the weights up. We gotta grab the kids. We gotta pick up. Let's get jacked here and be able to throw. Be powerful as we coil, load, and explode. Load, and explode. All right, this is not a bicep curl. It is not a lateral raise. It is not a leg extension. It's not a squat. It's all those all in one. That's why you're feeling it. That's why you're being smarter with your time, with your energy. Now let's maximize the effort. Come on, down the stretch here. And switch it up. I'm going right hand to my chest. Really think of coiling up, loading up that golf swing. Pow! Come on, here we go, 30 seconds. These are the basics. If I can't do this 30 times, how am I gonna go take, well, I'm not gonna tell you how many golf swings I'm gonna take up there, but you get my point. We gotta move clean. We gotta move efficiently in here. That's the secret sauce, is that better movement here means better movement out in the real world. If I can't load and explode through my hips, how am I gonna hit a perfect tennis shot, pickleball shot? Man, trying to time up the ball time, that's gonna be a lot harder. So continue to focus on the basics. Make these feel good, right? I wanna feel like Roger Federer out there striking the ball. If I can't get into my hips and warm-ups and lift, it ain't gonna look pretty out there. Okay, folks, if you're grabbing some water, we're heading right into our finisher. We have 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Once we complete a round, we'll take a 30-second breather. We'll hit 3 to 4 rounds. Join right in with me. 30 seconds of work. We're going jog to back pedal to start. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, and forward. Back. Forward and back. Come on. If you don't have enough space, if you got something that's cranky, maybe it's the Achilles or knees, you're just right here in place, high knee running. Everyone else, let's go, forward and back. You got some low fives. High fives. Come on. Give me those low fives. Up top. All right, who's getting crazy with me? Come on. And time. We're going to shake it off. We're going right back into legs. We have lateral skaters. Sound effects are optional. Let's bring that loading and exploding in out of the hips, beginning in 3, 2, and go. Changing levels. Load and explode. Yeah, you're starting to see this everywhere, right? I got to grab something, and I'm not going to be blowing out my back. I'm building nice, robust body, following that Exos plan from the ground up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Catch your breath as I walk you through our last exercise. 1 might just be a sit-up. Level 2, reach those hands up, try and get as tall as you can. Coming down slow, reaching those hands up. Let's begin in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Come on, down slow. I curl up, reach those arms straight up. All right, I can do abs, or I can work on my shoulders and spine mobility. You should be feeling that in your upper spine as you imagine a string is pulling you up, 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 trying to get as tall as possible. This is not about as many reps as possible. It's about trying to get as tall as possible at the top. Some of us might just be hands here, but you're still got balloons pulling your head up, up, up. And time. 30 seconds rest. If you don't feel like you earned it, push the pace, okay? You're gonna push the pace on this next one, maybe a little bit quicker, maybe high knees. Let's begin in 10 seconds. Grab that water. We're right back to the top. 3, 2, and go. Here we go. I'm going high knees up as I go forward, and then I'm getting low as I go back. High knees up, and low, back. Come on, let's pick it up. Pick your poison. Meet your body where it's at. Try and feel the same speed throughout this entire 30 seconds here. Come on. Last 5, 3, 2, and time. 10-second rest. We are right into our skaters. Let's get ready for that winter season. Come on. Who's skiing on their skates or skating on their skis? Right into it. Who's going ice skating? Holiday season is upon us. Come on. You want to pick it up? Imagine that ground is hot. Or you're like me, just trying to make it feel good. You know, the load and explode as those legs have felt some work today. 3, 2, time. Let's bring it down to the ground. We got sit-ups. Couple breaths. We're beginning in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down nice and slow. Bring it up. Get tall. This is my emphasis. Coming down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Reach those arms up. Controlled chaos. Not just falling down. Rolling down. Reach up. Last rep. All right, 30 seconds. We are heading right into our third and final circuit. All right, we're going to begin with those forward and backward runs. Let's get right into it. 3, 2, go. Use whatever space you have. Notice I'm going to take my time going forward, getting lots of contact, staying nice and low. Backwards, go. Tahan. Bring it on down to the ground. Third and final set here. Start tall, try and get that tall spine as you can. Reach those hands up. Slowly come on down. Nice and tall. All right, as we finish up, think back to the beginning. Some of those simple movements in warm-ups. Maybe your balance wasn't there. Maybe finding the hips to do the work wasn't there. You're not the only one. Those feet, hips, the posture. It is not easy to maintain perfection, as I talked about. Last 10 seconds. We can keep chasing it. And Exos will keep guiding you. It's on you to keep showing up. Woo, I'm feeling it. All right. Catch your breath. Grab some water, team. Grab a foam roller. We're all on a path to progress. Some of us, it's a struggle. Some of us are strong and continuing to push the pace and find the little details. Exos is going to guide you on this journey where we're going to provide you the education around your mindset, your nutrition, your movement, and your recovery. You need to keep showing up week after week and paying attention to those details. It's going to pay dividends, right? We're all about investing and maximizing our time so we can be a better version of ourselves, helping others. Let's continue to be right back here week after week. I'm Coach Eric. Thanks for joining in. All right, guys, let's get a little bit of cool down for those of you that are still around. We are going to start knees and shins parallel, like they're on train tracks. So if you can see my feet, I don't want the toes in. I want them parallel, so you can almost see my ankles outside. From here, we're going to go into this quadruped rock. So you're going to sit all the way back and then reach one arm under as you push that ground away and sit further back. Breathe in, I come forwards. Sit the hips back, push the butt back, and then reach and rotate through that spine, looking through that window. Let's just nice and slowly slow down the breath and slow down the movement of the body. No rushing here. Nice little easy hip stretch and rotation to the spine. From here, you're going to find your way onto your back. Straighten one leg. We're going to start by pointing our toe like a ballerina, and then you're going to dorsiflex your toe, trying to balance a glass of water on your heel. Notice I'm just going to place my head down on the ground. So I point my toe, and then balance a glass of water on my heel. Let's slow the breath down once again. Slowing the body down. Remember, the mind controls the body controls the mind. If you've been through some injuries, like myself, it is not the most fun mentally. That's why we're here, right? We're here to take care of the body, take care of the mind, so we can be a little bit happier, a little bit stronger, a little bit more successful out there in the world. About 2 or 3 more on the back of that leg, feeling that down the calf and hamstring. We're going to switch legs. So interlace the fingers in the back of that hamstring, point the toe, and then dorsiflex. Okay, let's take that right leg or whatever leg you're holding, and you're going to interlace it on the front of that knee. So my foot needs to be dorsiflexed. I'm going to take my right hand and press it into the outside of that right knee. That's level one. Level two, I'm going to interlace my fingers in the back of that leg and take my right elbow, opening up that right knee. So I feel a good outside of the hip stretch. Let's take 5 breaths here. And we'll switch it up. I'm going to bring my left foot, making sure that ankle is dorsiflexed. I'm going to press open that left knee, and then maybe I move on up to level 2, interlacing the fingers in the back of the leg, taking the left elbow into that left knee. Couple deep belly breaths. So try and feel yourself when you breathe into the waistband. And as you breathe out, drop that belly down. One more time. Go ahead, drop your feet slightly wider than your mat. I'm just going to windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Hug those knees, rock it out. And we're going to finish laying down, nice and easy. Let's just take 5 focused breaths. Bring attention to your breath and to your body, nothing else out there. Let's see, can anyone get a perfect 5 breaths, 5 reps on your own? All right, I'm feeling refreshed, energized, and knowing I'm on the path to perfection. Still chasing it. I'll be here. Team Exos will be there with you. Keep showing up. Keep doing the right thing. Take care, guys.